Hey guys, what's going on? It's Lefty from 643 Productions coming at you here with another Black Ops gameplay, sniping gameplay commentary. Excuse me, this is a six-man team deathmatch on Grid. I am playing with the Quack clan, and before I get into anything today, I want to send a huge shout out to Quack clan member Dr. Philip Anya, who made it possible for this video right here, right now, to be the last one with the gamer tag Logster95, or Logster95, depending on how you say it. I have changed gamer tags. My next videos, and hopefully every video on down the line in this channel, will be under a gamer tag that's more suited to me and my channel. So thank you to him, and hopefully you guys enjoy it, and hopefully you guys... I'm a bit of a nostalgic person, so, you know, I kind of get... I enjoy these kinds of things, like, oh, this is the last one of these, or this is the last time this will happen for such and such a time, stuff like that. And, you know, sometimes I get a kick out of those. But anyway, I want to continue on with the question and answer session that I started in my last video. And to start off, I want to begin by continuing on with an answer that I was giving to a question asked of me in that video, or a question asked of me that I decided to try to answer. And there were a couple things that I left out and I didn't really get to. So here's the question again. It says, what do you feel that Sledgehammer or other Call of Duty developers can do to bring back aggressive sniping? And of course the caveat is, without upsetting people that don't like quickscoping, or don't necessarily like aggressive sniping, or to see people dominating games being aggressive snipers. And I was thinking about that, and I started talking about bringing up the center of the crosshairs and the center of the hipfire spread, and, you know, no off-center scope, pretty much no Call of Duty, or no Black Ops sniping patch, no launch day patch. Everything that they implemented, every mechanism that they implemented on launch day to, quote, nerf the snipers, get that out of here. But there's a few other things that I noticed, and I touched a bit on the ACOG scope having a faster ADS time, and I was playing Call of Duty 4 yesterday with a couple of my friends, and we were playing, and I was like, oh, well, let's snipe in Call of Duty 4. They're like, yeah. So we threw it in, I was playing, and there were a lot of things that I noticed. And first of all, the first one being that the ACOG scope on the M40 A3 sniper rifle was simply amazing. It was like having sleight of hand pro on the intervention in Modern Warfare 2. If I can equivocate that, that is the closest comparison I could draw. It reduces the ADS time that fast, and I'm not aware of the exact number. I'll see if I can pull it up here while I'm actually recording. That's poor form, breaking the fourth wall. I don't know. Is there a fourth wall in commentaries? Can I break the fourth wall? Is that bad? I don't know. Let me know. Probably. But it was really, really nice to be able to quickscope in that area. But the one thing that I noticed was, and this was the cause of a lot of thought from me later on in the day, was I think I realized why people have attached themselves so much to sniping in Call of Duty 4. Or at least to the idea of sniping in Call of Duty 4. When you think about it, you could quickscope in Call of Duty 4, you can hardscope, you can do all these things are possible. But, for all intents and purposes, quickscoping was a separate entity from sniping. Or at least a almost wholly different part from sniping. Because if you wanted to quickscope in the truest sense of the term, if you wanted to run around as the way that people that don't like sniping usually say, if you wanted to run around with a sniper rifle like it was a submachine gun, you could, if you were good enough, but you would have to use the ACOG scope. And because of that, it would be a lot harder for you to snipe at mid to long range. you wouldn't be able to hold your breath to overcome the idle sway, which is still there, and definitely the idle sway for sniper rifles in Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2 is, I would say, about half what Black Ops is. Easily half. But you would have to sacrifice all these things to run around. In Modern Warfare 2, again, like I've said, I can make the argument for sleight of hand pro augmentation on all sniper rifles, but I can understand why people would view that as a little overpowered or a little unnecessary, because if you put a sleight of hand pro on an intervention or Barrett 50 caliber, you just run around and you can snipe mid, close, long, at any and all times. Any and all times, there's nothing really special you need to do to your weapon to be able to pick and choose. Say, okay, well, I want to snipe mid to close range, or I want to snipe mid to long range. You could just do it all. Now, I don't think that was overpowered, but you know what? If it comes down to getting a game that has sniping be more competitive, I would rather have an ACOG scope be, I don't know, what a 0.3 ADS time. I think that's good. I think that's really good, and still it would still want to be one of the longest probably in the game. And the other thing I noticed about sniping in Call of Duty 4, and if you play Black Ops, obviously I'm out of time here, but I gotta wrap this up. If you play Black Ops, go play Black Ops and watch the scoping and animation. Watch how the sniper rifle moves up towards the center of your screen. Then, if you have it, throw in Call of Duty 4, or even Modern Warfare 2, I think it's the same. And then just watch how, although if you have Modern Warfare 2 and you're throwing it in, you got to be sure to take off Sleight of Hand Pro. You know, it happens so fast that you barely notice. Just scope in and watch that animation come in. Just watch how the differences and how the animations work. And I think that's a subtle tweak that Treyarch made to render sniping, again, more difficult. Not impossible, but difficult. All right, guys, that's my time. I intended to make this a question and answer session, but I ended up just rambling on and on. My apologies. It'll have to wait till next time. Thank you for joining. I am out of time, guys. I got to get out of here. I am out.